Rich versus poor. Rich kids laughed at my clothes during college orientation, then begged me for help a year later. I came from a pretty poor family, so while everyone else showed up wearing expensive designer brands and carrying brand new laptops, I wore the same cheap hoodie I'd owned for almost 3 years. I still remember one guy staring at my shoes and laughing, "Bro looks like he got dressed at a gas station." His entire friend group started laughing too. Honestly, it was humiliating. For the first few weeks, I barely talked to anyone. Meanwhile, those same students spent thousands partying almost every weekend while posting luxury vacations all over Instagram. But while they were out partying, I stayed in my dorm almost every night teaching myself coding online. I started building tiny apps and websites for practice. Most of them completely failed, but eventually one of my apps randomly blew up online after a huge creator shared it. And overnight, everything changed. Suddenly, I was making more money than I'd ever seen in my life, enough to pay my tuition, help my parents, and even hire a small team. Fast forward 1 year, I walked into class one afternoon and noticed something hilarious. The same guy who mocked my clothes was nervously walking toward me, holding a resume. Turns out he'd heard I was hiring interns for my startup. And then he awkwardly smiled and said, "Hey man, any chance you could help me out?" I almost laughed right there in front of him because the same people who treated me like I was worthless were now asking me for jobs.